leaves are turning brown. Red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the sight, and all that blossomed will wither away and die. Not now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon.
It's been a long time since I've said that, and it feels great. I want to thank you guys so much for all the comments that you guys left about how much I missed on YouTube and how much you miss me, because I can't even explain how much I miss all of you, and I miss this like creative outlet and just having that connection with all of you. I have to tell you that I think, I'm going to try not to cry, I'm very emotional right now. How this connection that we have, even though it maybe on your side, I don't know, it feels kind of one-sided because I'm just me on this side of the screen, and even though I don't get to see you face to face, I still talk to you guys. You message me, some of you message me on Messenger, the comments, I don't know. This interaction, this connection that I have with you, you're more than just viewers. I desperately missed that. I kept telling my mom over and over again how lonely I felt, and I know it's because I missed the connection that I have with you all, and that is why I am back. So I know the first question I'm going to get is, Missy, are you still working from outside your home? Are you still working outside your home? The answer is right now, no. I didn't get fired. I didn't quit or anything like that. I am just taking a break from that. I've worked my butt off for 4 months. It's a long explanation. I don't need to go into all the details. That's one thing that I'm going to try very hard not to do, is go into over explanation of things. There's some things in my life I just need to keep private. Not that this is a big deal, but right at this moment, no. I'm not going to be working outside of the house. I have to be honest. I'm happy about that. So I know that's going to be the biggest question. The second question is maybe what kind of videos, what are we going to be doing? I'm not making huge changes or anything like that to my channel. I'm just gonna do just Missy, what I feel. So I love lifestyle vlog type videos. I love ones that contain a lot of homey stuff with a lot of nature, just life. And what I really thought I would do, I really went into this, I really dove deep into what I really want to do with the people that I feel like I have a deep connection to. What do they deserve? That's what I asked myself. What do I think the people that I have a connection to deserve? And what I really feel in my heart of hearts is just, I am best at not faking it. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. But like, when you watch internet, social media, I'm very much on TikTok right now. I did a whole video. I went viral on there. That my TikTok is exploding. I wish what was happening on my TikTok would happen on YouTube. But anyways, it can be so fake. It's just like the highlight reel of people's lives. It's the ups. It's always the ups. And life is just not like that. And I know from watching on the other side of the screen, because I have favorite YouTubers that I have been completely invested into their lives for years, that only seeing the highlight reel, the ups of their life, leaves me on the other side of the screen feeling like my life is not good enough, or I'm wasting my life, or why doesn't that kind of stuff happen to me, or that, like, it makes me sometimes almost feel a negative feeling. And I'm just like, I don't want to leave the people that are invested into my life feeling that way. So I decided that this is going to be real life. You're going to see the messy parts of life. I am a 40-something-year-old woman going through menopause, having all kinds of issues, trying to be on a health journey to better herself. And I'm nothing special. I'm just me. That's why I named my channel Just Missy. And I want to show you the messy parts of life. Yes, I pray to God there's some good moments to come. But let's face it, life is really messy, but it can be beautiful. It could be a beautiful disaster, right? It could be a beautiful thing. There's beautiful moments in the mundane. There's beautiful moments in every day. There can be a lot of but there could be a lot of yeah. And I really want to share that with you. I want you guys to have an authentic, real experience with me. So I don't want to put my highlight reels on the tube here. I want you to see it all. I want you to see real life. I want you to walk away going, in certain situations, if Missy can do it, I can do it. I want you to walk away with encouragement. I want you to walk away with, my life doesn't suck. My life is like normal. This is normal. Like, I want you to see my kitchen a disaster and full of dishes, not sparkly clean. And my home is far from aesthetic. YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram aesthetic. My home is very eclectic. And that's me. So, I promised myself, no longer gonna do these long rants. So, I just wanted to put it out there. That is what I'm really gonna focus on. So, just thought I'd say hello, tell you how much I missed you. I love you guys. And let's get into the messy parts of life. And let's make them special. Let's make them beautiful. Let's make it good. anyways, I almost lost 30 pounds just through calorie deficit and moving my body more. And I'm really trying right now, and it may sound really stupid, but I'm really trying to do 5,000 steps a day. For me right now, that's a lot, and it hurts my heart, to be honest with you, for me to say that. Because if you guys have been an OG and you know me, and you've even followed my other channel, which was my vlogging channel, that had a lot of my naturey things to it. Just this time 2 years ago, 10,000 steps for me was absolutely nothing. I was walking over 5 miles a day. I was hiking. I was hiking before I moved to the Jersey Shore, and then when I first moved here, I was hiking everywhere. So to go for like almost 2 years, where like 10,000 steps, walking a 5-mile trail was nothing, to go to 5,000 steps a day is a struggle for me, is intense. And I can't go there a lot of times because it makes me feel a certain way about myself. This is the ugly parts of life that people don't usually talk about, that I want to be really, really completely honest about. But I'm going to take 2 seconds and pull up my hair because I can see myself in the viewfinder, and my hair is bothering me, and I don't want to touch it a million times and drive you crazy. So when I first moved here from Pennsylvania, I kind of found out that I had PCOS, PMDD. My hair started falling out like really, really bad. So one day I cut it all off. But I haven't since, and it is growing back so I can actually pull it up. But as I was saying before, I lost 30 pounds, and I had this weird moment where I gained 10 pounds in less than a week. It's all on my TikTok. If you're interested, I documented the whole thing. And then like 3 days later, I took water pills. I took water pills in those 3 days. And then 3 days later, lost like 7 pounds. I'm dealing with extreme like water problems. I have lymphedema as well in my right leg. And when we had the really bad heat wave, my leg swelled up huge. And I actually got like a sore in behind my kneecap, like where your leg bends. It swelled up so big it was touching the other side of my leg when my leg would come together, and I got this huge sore. It was disgusting behind my kneecap. That put me out for like 3 days because it hurt so bad to walk. But anyways, I had a lot of problems with my leg. So I'm down 30 pounds. But then out of the blue, I can go weigh myself and I've gained 5 or 4. So I'm in this place where I feel like I'm constantly losing and gaining anywhere between the same 10 pounds. 1 week it could be 5, 1 week it could be 4, and then another week I can lose 8. Like it's just so weird. It's so weird. I'm also going through menopause, and I'm having weird symptoms with all of that. I can go a month or 2 with no period, and then I can have a month where I have it 3 times. Like, my body is going through some stuff. So, I'm not focusing on the scale as much as I was when I first started doing this back in the end of June. Because it really discourages me, because I bust my butt and then I gained 3 pounds. But really, I didn't gain 3 pounds. I bust my butt and then I go on a scale and I'm totally discouraged. So, I'm doing more of how I feel, what my clothes tell me, what my knees tell me. And I'm weighing myself 1 to 2 times a month. because I'm fragile, guys. I like to sit here and say that I'm like this tough gal and I got thick skin, and I do for certain things. Like when it comes to like social media and people want to tell me about myself or be like, yo, you're so fat. I have mirrors. I already know that. Like that stuff I have like no issues with, but like my own brain and like when I put my heart and soul and effort into something and then like you go step on the scale and instead of it saying, yay, you did great, you lost 3 pounds, it says you gained 8. That messes with me. That really messes with me. And I don't handle that emotionally very well. And then that can send me spiraling. And when I spiral, I want to go back to my old habits of binge eating. And I can't. So for my mental health, my well-being, I'm staying away from the scale once or twice a month. It's about all I can handle. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. You personally here on YouTube have never seen my new recumbent bike. My recumbent bike is featured all the time on my TikTok. That is actually the video that went viral on TikTok. I bought a recumbent bike for myself because my knees bother me. So a regular bike for me to like sit on top of would hurt my knees. But recumbent bike, all that means is the pedals are kind of like out in front of you instead of underneath of you. I do my recumbent bike every day. If I don't get outside and walk, I do Leslie Samsung on the TV. I've changed my eating 100-fold. And you guys will get to see some of that. So I don't want to go on and on and on and on and make another 12-minute clip here in the middle of the video. But when I was watching that video, I was reminded, like, I bet you they're going to have this question. And instead of going through the comments and answering each individual, it's so easier to answer questions like this if you don't mind the talky parts. Some people love talky videos, and some people are like, this is boring. You can't make everybody happy. It is what it is. This is part of being a messy life as well. Like, I can't make everybody happy. I'm just going to do what I need to do and what I feel is right. And I know the people that have been invested in my journey for a long time are going to have this question. So that is kind of where I'm at right now in my health journey. The last time I weighed myself, which was 2 weeks ago, as of now, I was down 30 pounds. That's not too bad. When you're the size that I am, losing 10 pounds a week or is not that big of a deal, because I don't personally feel like it's actual fat. It's more water. It's like water weight. And when you're a bigger person like myself anyways, you always lose more and have bigger numbers. So it's still 30 pounds. It's still 30 pounds. So I am going to get up, and my husband just called me. He's told me he's on his way home. So I'm going to start dinner. And because it's such a chilly day and it feels, it almost feels like fall, I'm going to make zuppa toscana. And I know you guys have seen me make that probably 1,000 times on this channel. But, I'm gonna make it again. And, it's a delicious soup. And the only thing that I do different, because my husband's not the biggest kale liker. I love kale. He's like, is I switch out the kale for, spinach. So it's healthy. You're getting potatoes. You're getting spinach, you got ground sausage, you got the garlic, got chicken broth, and then heavy cream. The cream, no, it's not so healthy, but I put a minimal amount of cream in there. I personally, if it was just me, would use coconut milk, But my husband says he can taste the difference, so I'm gonna go get the soup on. You do that again? You're rotten! Rotten!